All right. We've got the system of equations graphed here. We got another question. It says, what are the values of m and b for the function g of x? Well, let's talk about that, shall we? G of x, well, that's linear. That's this one right here. So when you're trying to find the values of m and b, well, that's your slope and that's your y-intercept. A couple ways to find slope, right? You can find slope by counting, or you can use the formula. If you're taking a test and you had a little time, you might want to do both just to make sure that you're right. So look at this. Let's count this first. So do you see that's 0, 2, and that's 1, 1? This is a negative slope because from left to right you're going down. So it looks like the slope is down 1 and over 1. And that gives me a slope of negative 1. You can also use the formula. Do you remember the formula is what? Change of y over change of x. Oops, right? Delta y over delta x. So y2 minus y1, right? So let's go ahead and say this is 2. So we got y2 is right here, y1. So this is point number 2. And let's say this is point number 1. So it's going to give us 1 minus 2 over 1 minus 0. So that's negative 1 over 1, negative 1. So I'm thinking we've got negative 1 times x. So that's m, negative 1. Now b is your y-intercept. In this case, the y-intercept is shown, right? Remember, for the y-intercept, x is 0. So that's b. b is 2. Now, if you didn't know what that would be, there's a couple ways to do it. My favorite ways, I just plug in some points that I know. So like 0, 2. So negative 1, 0 plus b. Just plug it into y equals mx plus b. Right? So say I didn't recognize b was 2. I do have this point right there. Plug it in, do the math. 2 equals b. Works same if you do the other one, right? So y equals mx plus b. Plug this in. 1 equals negative 1 times 1 plus b. Solve that. You add 1 to both sides. You get 2. 2 equals b. So m equals negative 1. b equals 2. It's D. There you go.